Hello, my name is Sally Applin and I live in Chatswood, New South Wales. I'm going to introduce Vitreous Enamelling and husband Peter will be recording. Enamelling is about colour applied to metal and fired. This produces a form of coloured glass. Enamel is made in powder and liquid form. And here are some examples of the many powdered colours available. These are sifted onto the metal and then fired. And the metals commonly used are copper, silver, also steel and gold. This is a piece of copper sheet. Also, here's a thin piece of copper which can be folded and easily cut with shears and shaped into 3 dimensions. Enamel is an ancient medium. It doesn't fade or deteriorate with time, and it retains its brilliance. So these are liquid colours. Not such a big range of colours here, where there's a huge range of colour with the powdered enamel. These are samples that I have made for various pieces of work where I've wanted to match colours and sort colours. So these are all colours from the powders, and they're put on copper, most of them directly onto copper. So the copper actually is affecting the colour. So I have another piece that I've prepared and I'm planning to put a green powder on it, because I've selected a leaf that I'm going to show you how it behaves if I use it as a stencil. All ready to put the green on and the leaf. Arrange the leaf on here. We're going to use this avocado colour. And then just sift it over the top. So, and we can fire that. Enamelling firing takes a very short time. We bring the kiln up to the temperature we want, pick up the work and put it into an existing hot kiln. Close the lid and use a timer for a piece like that. It will probably take me about 1.5 minutes. So this piece is probably ready now. We can take a peek into the kiln and see that it's all coming to a nice fiery colour. This is how it is. So this piece is now cooled. It was just a simple example of an application of the enamel on and simple firing. I have works in my studio, odd samples I can show, made from thin copper and folded. Another piece with folded copper, I make little bags. Pieces of copper, hammered, and with lovely clear and beautiful enamels put on them. These were just samples for a larger piece of commission, rather like flowers those were. This was from making a walk in the bush, and the black line down here is from the fire scale that's come through the enamel on the top. This piece is coated with a white liquid enamel. As it dries, I drew into it, and the black here is what forms from the in the kiln, just straight on top of the copper. And this is a layered piece.
Okay.
Enamel is probably best known for its use and application in jewellery. These are sample colours onto some silver, and here is a piece of silver jewellery which has cloisonné, little silver wires containing the colour. This is copper again. This is folded copper, like as the very thin copper that I showed earlier, and these pieces are little circles cut around the edges. So these are really all just examples of the extreme versatility of this very exciting medium.